Hey guys, James from App Spy here, and I am speaking to you from the past. It's currently the Christmas holidays. Merry Christmas everyone, and Happy New Year if you're watching now. And I'm playing Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed. It is a new racer that has appeared on the App Store today. Today being January the 2nd. Rather than whatever day it is today in the Christmas holidays. I can't remember because I've lost touch, because it's Christmas, and you can never remember, can you? Now, the first game, the Sonic and Sega Racing, was released a couple of years back and was actually pretty good. This time they have transferred the most recent one onto iOS, Transformed, but from what I understand, it's taken a strange journey on its way to iOS. There are differences, specifically some freemium editions and in-app payments and things like that. Now, this is the very beginning. I've only done the intro level, and I just wanted to show you how the game plays. However, I have discovered that when you plug a capture device in, let's give this a spin, and a double spin or whatever. I've won things, brilliant. I've got no idea how this works. Yeah, when you plug a capture device into the iPod, in this instance, to play this game, it does a strange thing where the controls remain on the screen of the device, while the gameplay, i.e. the racing track stuff, appears on a separate TV, the TV you're streaming it to, if you like. So what you'll see is the gameplay, the actual racer racing around the track, and what I see on my screen is the little steering wheel and buttons. So don't worry that you can't see my inputs. They are there, and I am controlling this. This isn't some weird pre-recorded thing that I've done to fool you all. Go! Okay, so it automatically accelerates, and I've got one little virtual joystick in the bottom left-hand corner, which I'm using to steer the little bugger around. There is also a drift button, which if I press will drift, like that. And there are also buttons to activate power-ups and that sort of thing. I say I've only just done the tutorial lap, so I'm kind of new and green, so don't expect me to do particularly well. It looks okay, not the prettiest thing I've ever seen. It's a bit jaggy, to be honest with you. Ow, that hurt. I don't know if you're a fan of the original console games. Actually, they're some of the better kart races that have been released in recent memory. Everyone tries to emulate Mario Kart, either deliberately or, you know, just because they make a kart racer and you can't help but play and think, oh, if only this was Mario Kart. But, oh, and I've jumped off the edge. That's probably not good. Never mind. But the console versions of the game were actually very good. And the original one that's released on iOS, I think it was a couple of years ago, handled pretty well too. I think there's only one way of controlling this. I haven't been able to find any options to let you tweak the controls. They may be there, but at the moment it's just the virtual analog stick. Now, part of me would quite like to be able to either do this with tilting. Oh, this looks dangerous. Oh god, made it. With tilting, or use arrow controls on either side of the screen, but at the moment I don't think I can. Let's try a bit of drifting. Drift. Okay, maybe not. I've been playing Ridge Racer Slipstream, so I kind of want to drift everywhere now. No, not. That's exactly the same thing I did before. Not really getting to grips with this. Oh, and I finished. Okay, we're jumping straight to challenge number 2 because the game just crashed on me and you didn't need to see that. So I'm going to choose, can I choose a character? Can I not be Sonic? Can I be Tails? Hey, I can be Tails. There you go. Little yellow card. See what Amy looks like. Though obviously we're not playing as Amy because most of Sonic's additional characters suck hard. The big thing about this game, one of them anyway, is that you can play from a wide range of characters from the Sega archives. So here's the monkey, Amigo from Super Monkey Ball. Here is a man in a hat. I don't know who he is. Oh, from Crazy Taxi, no? I think he's from Crazy Taxi. There you go. Who's this guy? Joe Musashi? Something ninja-y. Robotnik, obviously. You've got the dude from Shenmue here. Ryu, whatever his name is. Here's the guy from Wreck-It Ralph, isn't it? Yep, that's right. And Knuckles and Shadow and all that lot. So we'll go back, we'll play as Tails, because I used to like playing as Tails back in the day of Sonic 2. Before they all started talking in those annoying cartoons and sounded like 4-year-old children, which was kind of annoying. I'm going to spin this stuff. I never really convinced by all this random spin stuff. Most games seem to have this now. Brilliant, great. Don't care. Just load. Thanks. I really want this to be good. I'll have to reserve my judgment of things like the freemium system and stuff like that till the actual review later on when I've played it a bit more, but I have kind of goodwill towards these games because a lot of the Sonic stuff, as we all know, has not been exactly great. There we go, that was a long pause. Panzer Dragoon! Anyone who ever owned a Sega Saturn or ever wanted one will remember Panzer Dragoon. It looked much better than it played, basically. I'm tapping to continue. And Tails looks excited. He's up for this. Both of his tails are wagging in excitement. Right, let's try and find our way through this pack. Out the way, Alula. And Sonic. Okay, not doing too badly. Oh lordy, there's a massive dragon. Excuse me, Joe. You see what I mean about Tails sounding like a four-year-old girl in this case? They're very sensitive, the steering control, so I'm having to sort of rock my thumb backwards and forwards. And here we go, this is the transformed bit of the game. You saw me very briefly turn into an aircraft last time, I think. And now I am a speedboat. Uh-oh, indeed. And now I've smashed into something. Damn! Come on, Tails. Have I got a power-up? I do. I'm going to use... what? A baseball glove to do something? I assume that acts as a defense, so if someone shoots me from behind, then the glove will catch it. I'm assuming that's what it's for, because I don't know. Let's get some of these red things and go through this here gap. Boosts. Fantastic. Good movement in the water. I mean, it looks completely fake, obviously, but it's nice to see the waves kicking around like that. It makes the racetrack area a bit more dynamic.
Owning the race.
Gotta say, owning the race. Good grief. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's 2007 and we're honing things. Oh, they're bombs. I thought they were power-ups. Damn you. Never mind.
Ruling the race.
And now I'm ruling it. I'm owning it, and I'm ruling it, which I assume is a given. If I'm owning, then I must therefore by default be ruling, surely. Let's see if I can get a bit of a drift going on here. Oh, hold it for longer. There you are. Yep, that works pretty well.
Uh-oh.
Bees! Oh my god, the bees! Bees everywhere!
Dominating.
Excellent, I've got that. I don't know what it is. I think I've got a power-up. See, I just looked down at the screen to see if I had a power-up, and I looked away from the actual monitor that I'm using to watch the race on. This is quite confusing, I must admit. Most games don't do this. Most games just port the full image straight out to the screen, which is much better for capturing. Unfortunately, here we've divided it into two, and yeah, it's not ideal. Still, I just wanted to show you how the game looks on iOS. Another power-up. I'm going to use it. Don't know what it is. I think I'm shooting frosty things. Yep, pretty much. Go for the gap. I've got... Whoa, whoa, I don't know what that is. I've launched a little remote control buggy that I assume is going to race up and would destroy someone in front of me. If there was anyone in front of me, mind the bees! And finished in first place, that'll do. Well, there you have it. Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing Transformed. It's out right now on the App Store. Check out App Spy later for the full review. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. Bye! This has been James with AppSpy.com. We review, you decide.